Fire signs, hey fire signs. This week you are most compatible with Capricorn in regards to money. You may be really sweet in your energy this week. 12 a.m. could be important for you this week as well. I'm recording for you on Tuesday. Tuesdays are the day of Mars. Mars brings the energy of your ambition, your drive, your willpower and determination, okay, reliability. Fire signs. You'll look nice in the color purple, or the color purple may appear in your day. Purple is the energy of your intuition, your enlightenment, your connection to source, or however you receive intuitive messages. Air signs. Your good luck number for today is the number 79 or 97, which reduces down to a 7. And sevens are the energy of perfection, the highest point, mystery as well, mastery, divine order or justice. Lucky number 7, right? So, hey, hi, good morning. I was going to say Aries, fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. How are you? I hope you all are happy, healthy, and productive in your energy today. Thank you so much for watching, liking, commenting, and hyping the videos. I appreciate all of your support. If you haven't subscribed already, fire signs, do me a big favor. Hit the subscribe button before you leave the channel today. It is a free way for you to support the channel, and YouTube told me that most of you guys watching are not actually subscribed. So go on ahead and subscribe, friend. You already watching. Thank you, fire signs. So we're going to do a quick money message and look at the overall energies around your money, career, and finances for the week. We'll see what's causing the energy, how you appear in the energy, or how the energy may or may not impact you, and the outcome. If you are new here, welcome. If you are returning, welcome back, my friend. Welcome back. I've pinned your entire fire sign playlist in the description box, as well as your individual sign playlist is there as well. Okay. And of course, there'll be a timestamp in the comments of all of the videos where you can forward through the shuffling to where I pull the first card. So let's see. Here we go, fire signs. You have sword, money conflicts, cutting corners, a breakthrough. With career, it says a career in law and order. You could be taking, it says, well, not you, but it says taking a pay cut, defense, or being fired. So, all right. Now, that almost looks like the Two of Swords, right? Which would be having to make a difficult decision. So for some of you, it could be maybe deciding to quit versus getting fired. But it says that there's some sort of money conflict. Okay. At the bottom of the deck, you have spiral, out of control, climbing the ladder, a upward trend. It says revisiting a job, a promotion, or connections. So swords and spiral, right? And this spiral can be taken either way, right? Because it says out of control, but it also says revisiting a job, promotions, and new connections. So spiral could go either way, but with the sword energy, it almost feels like maybe someone's going to lose their cool. Fire signs. Let's see. The Eight of Pentacles is at the bottom of the deck, which is someone who's very hardworking, very focused on the task at hand, right? The Six of Pentacles. Yeah, look at this. Like I said, for some of you, you could be choosing to walk away, right? The Six of Pentacles is giving and receiving. It almost feels like you could be doing all the work here. And you're like, no, I'm not going to keep doing this. And you're going to walk either, maybe quit the job, or maybe just walk away from whatever this Eight of Pentacles, whatever the assignment or activity or whatever it is that you feel like is not being fairly, the work isn't being fairly distributed, right? So let's see. Let's put these right here. The Emperor is at the bottom of the deck. Fire signs, Aries. That's your energy. So maybe you're going to go tell the boss, the Eight of Cups. You're going to go tell, or you're going to go find someone that's in charge, and you're going to wait for them to fix it. Yeah, Ten of Pentacles, bring the stability back around. Let's see. Let's see, fire signs. So there's some sort of money issue here. Something is happening. What's causing this energy? So the Queen of Swords. The Queen of Swords is someone who is having to use judgment, right? Again, much like the Two of Swords energy, having to make a difficult decision, but it's unbiased, right? Typically, the Two of Swords, which is the same energy as the Queen of Swords, Libra, right? It's blindfolded. So you're having to make a decision based on facts, not emotions, not what you can see, but only on what is known to be fact, the truth value, or the value of truth. It's an unbiased, it's an unbiased perspective, right? Someone who has a clear perspective. They're not taking sides. The Page of Wands. Yeah, good news. This will be the person that will come in, and whatever this it's whatever this unfairness is, right? It's like I said, it feels like the tasks are being delegated. Either the tasks are being delegated incorrectly, where you or someone else here is being left doing all the work, or the tasks are being delegated correctly, but the person that's supposed to help in the Six of Pentacles, they're not helping. They're the ones that's like walking around doing everything except for the Eight of Pentacles. So let's see. Aries, how are you appearing? Any energy? Uh-oh. Let's see. So the Five of Pentacles. So you could be quitting, or you could be getting terminated. Maybe you walked away. Maybe you were the one that was supposed to help. Knight of Pentacles, Seven of Wands. The Seven of Wands, it almost feels like you were the one actually doing the work, because the Knight of Pentacles is usually really reliable. So it's almost like you were the one doing the work, and then you weren't getting the help, and so you had to stand up for yourself and walk off. It's almost like, you could be being terminated or something like that. The Knight of Cups. What's the Knight of Cups and the Fool? Or maybe you're going to quit, and then someone's going to stop you from quitting. Because you're in the Five of Pentacles energy, Aries. So either, you're going to quit, or it almost feels like you're tired, you're exhausted because you're doing all the work. It almost looks like you're ready to cry. This person in the Five of Pentacles looks like they're getting ready to cry. Like they're just so over it. And it's almost like someone's going to stop you. This Knight of Cups, they're going to stop you from quitting, from the Fool energy. Cancer. The Knight of Cups is Cancer energy. Gemini. Let's see. Leo. How are you appearing in the energy, Leo? I feel like you're having to stand up to someone. And I feel like you have a friend, a Knight of Cups. Leo, you're the Six of Wands, your natural energy, right? So whatever this money conflict is for you, or having to make a difficult decision, something spiraling out of control, right? What's causing this energy is the Queen of Swords. Someone that's going to come in and fix whatever has spiraled. Whatever the conflict is, they're going to clear it up. Leo, I feel like you come out, the Six of Wands, victory, success. You get public recognition. You get to ride your high horse, right? Like you come out looking good in whatever this fight was about. The Four of Wands. The Four of Wands is celebrating. I feel like whatever this fight was, you won it. Like maybe you were disputing something with work. Maybe you got wrote up for something that you didn't feel like you were supposed to be written up for, and you disputed it. You get victory. You come out on the good side of this. Okay, whatever this conflict is. So, I got it backwards. The World. Let's see. Sagittarius. How are you appearing in this Sword energy, my friend? Whatever this money conflict is. Let's see. Let's see, Sag. Here we go. So the Four of Pentacles. You said, I'm staying out of it. I don't have anything to do with this. Now, the Four of Pentacles is the energy of someone who's very, very good with saving money, right? The Four of Pentacles is very conservative, very frugal with saving money. Oh, the Seven of Swords. Oh, man, Sag. The Seven of Swords and the Eight of Swords. Let's see what's behind the Four of Pentacles. The Ace of Cups. Oh, okay. Let's get one more on the Ace of Cups. The Devil. So I feel like this money conflict for you, Sagittarius, it almost feels like maybe you're going to get some money. Someone's going to give you money. You're going to receive a small amount of money. I feel like you are going to, I don't want to call you a liar, right? But the Seven of Swords is someone who's dishonest. I feel like you're going to be dishonest about it, maybe to a partner or a spouse or whomever, right? Whoever you are connected to emotionally, the Ace of Cups. I feel like you're going to be dishonest, or maybe you're just not going to tell them about it, like dishonest by not saying, like, But I feel like it's going to cause a fight because I feel like the truth is going to still come out. Two of Wands. Planning, prioritizing. I feel like Nine of Wands. I feel like maybe you're not yet Three of Swords. I feel like you're not telling them, Sag, because you feel like, they don't deserve any of the money. You did it all by yourself. Or I don't see any signs of like, doing something all by yourself. But I just feel like you feel like this person is not entitled to the money for whatever reason. The Nine of Wands, like the Nine of Wands is the energy of someone who feels like they're doing all the work by themselves. So maybe you feel like you're carrying all of the financial responsibility and like, no, I'm not paying you back. You don't get any of this. I've been paying all the bills, something like that. Like if you've been paying the bills for the last 3 months and then, maybe you get some sort of income tax refund or something like that that came in late and you don't tell your spouse about it because they haven't been helping. You've been doing everything by yourself. Something like that, Sagittarius. Yeah, the Four of Swords. I definitely feel like you're not going to tell them. You're going to keep this all to yourself. The Queen of Pentacles, Five of Swords, like, is your revenge. Yeah, look at this. The High Priestess. Super duper silent about this money. You're not going to tell them at all, at all. Let me stop talking. So, fire signs, I hope this helped in the energies for you guys this week. Around your money and your job energies, Aries. If this is a situation where you're wanting to quit or you're, like on the brinks of being terminated, I feel like there is a Queen of Swords here who will have your back. There's also a Knight of Cups that already has your back. I feel like that's the person that's going to stop you from quitting. There's a Queen of Swords that's going to be able to clear the whole situation up, right? Someone that's in a position of authority. And then there's also an Emperor here that you're probably going to have to wait to hear from. But I feel like this Queen of Swords is going to be the one that escalates to the Emperor. Okay. Leo, I feel like you come out on the winning side of whatever this conflict is for you. So round of applause for you, friend. Okay, it was worth the fight. You get to ride your high horse. And Sagittarius, I feel like, you get some money and you're going to keep it to yourself, friend. So we'll leave this one here for now. We'll do energy reads and love reads throughout the remainder of the week. I think I'm going to do love readings later this afternoon. So make sure you have your notifications on. It'll probably be later on tonight going into tomorrow. Y'all know I never go to sleep, so I'll just be up. I haven't been to sleep yet now, and it's just after 7 a.m. I think, so there's that. But either way, no, 6 a.m. I forgot we had daylight savings time, so 6 a.m. It's just after 6 a.m. But either way, fire signs, thank you so much for hanging out and sharing some of your Tuesday morning with me. I appreciate all of your support. Don't forget to like and hype the video if you made it all the way to the end. Again, thanks for watching. Bye guys.